line. Go, go, go.
Right, we're here. Oh, it's raining. Apologies for being late. We've just finished our season. And what have we got going on? So we've got Gallo up front by 4 seconds. We've missed the first 4 or 5 laps, so we're all pitting by the looks of it. So it looks as if we've had a change of weather. Right, so what have we got going on? So Gallo's staying out there, obviously. Let's jump in with him. It's looking a little bit squirrely. So this is the season finale for these guys. It looks as if Gallo's going to take the championship. I think regardless of where he started in this race, to be honest. It is all still to play for second, third and fourth, I believe. No, we've got a drive through for HSV. We've got stop go for skill. Have we got any close battles out on track just now? We have. HSV is all over the back of Geordie, but obviously he's got his drive through. So Gallo pits. Bardas pits. So the track is damp. So is the rain is actually going to get heavier as well. So I'm assuming that they're all in to grab their wets. So HSV is our George. Let's jump. Is there anything close? Jumping for HSV because he was moving. So obviously got past George and starting to stretch it out a little bit. On the back of Branchy. So at the moment Tabasco is actually leading. Or I wonder if he made a wise choice with his tyres at the start. Let's see if we can see if we can make out what tyres he might be on.
Hello.
Hello there.
I almost went to press drive. Shit, I just got in here.
We've got Tabasco out front at the moment. Gallo's just pitted, so I don't know if Tabasco has taken a good tyre choice at the start of the race and hasn't had to come in, or
because when did
what?
it start raining? Like, oh, obviously not too long ago.
It's going to get heavier though by the looks of it.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tabasco's off. So
He might have been on dry ice.
Yeah. I think he's
Pushing it,
trying to make the gamble, but the track is damp. It's 22 ambient, 27 track temp, so they're probably blue tyres. This is a bit unusual. We've got halves all the way at the back.
Must have spun out, eh? He must have had a moment because he qualified. Where did he qualify? I got the 6th. So.
Alright, so I wonder what's happened to him.
Something happened.
So Andrelli's just joined the stream. Hello, Andrelli.
Hello, good sir.
How come you're not racing tonight, buddy?
Hey, yeah. Didn't even think.
Right, Kamangu's in the pits. So is Tabasco.
So we don't know who's pitted or not, do we?
No,
Obviously.
no, because there was no actual pit requirement. So
no, I understand, but like, I think it started a dry race.
Did
so
it?
Most people would have started on wets, I presume.
No, well, I reckon
No?
they started on dries. I reckon that's why
Oh,
they've
okay.
all been in.
Yeah.
Yeah, track is full wet now. So that has progressed since we've been in here. Oh no. Andrelli ran up the backside of HSV.
Oh.
Procedure on back last Thursday. Oh, I wonder if they had a different start procedure. It just caused a few issues.
Yeah.
So I'm currently sat in with Gallo, and he doesn't look like he's shaking Bardas off particularly quickly. GRT is out front, but we don't know what tyres he's on, and you can't tell by looking either, can you?
Well, I mean, they'd have to be on wets, surely, considering it's a wet track.
Yeah.
They'd have to be. It's a bit hard because we've sort of jumped in. We've lost. Well, I've lost 10 minutes of the race, so. I saw T1. It was actually super clean from HSB's view.
It looks like halves hit the back of HSV. Andrelli's not actually racing.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha, mate. Sorry.
You did.
And apologies, I'm hungover, and I've probably confused everybody completely.
And yourself.
And myself, yeah. Right, so have we got any close battles on track at the moment?
Not that I can see, other than Geordie and Satan. Wait, hold on. No, are they the closest? They are. So if you
Geordie up in 6.
Yeah.
I bet he's got tampons up his nostrils. He's got nosebleeds being that high up.
Oh god.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, HSV's right on the back of Tabasco. I've just jumped in with them.
Or Satan spam on Geordie, because there's a bit of a battle going on there.
Is there?
Yeah, he's gone for the overtake down the straight.
Oh,
side by side in the wet. You gotta love it.
Yeah, that's what HSV's doing at the moment.
What?
Sorry, I'm gonna have to see if I can jump.
Satan spams. We know what he's like at braking in that.
Oh,
braking in that.
He's done it. He's done it. Has he? Right, side by side up to T1 in the wet.
I see.
Well, oh my!
Geordie had a good one with Satan spam. That was very clean.
Has he pulled it up? He's pulled it up. Well done.
That Nissan should be good in the wet, shouldn't it?
Yes. Yeah. I think it was in all the wet ones that we've had. In particular, was it Suzuka in the early days?
Yes.
Right. I'll jump up with George because he's chasing Satan Spam. Yeah. What was it? I think Bardas manhandled the Aston, wasn't it?
Was that the double header? There was two races.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
In the wet. One was wet, one was dry. I don't know.
It's
been so many.
Andrelli's saying that Geordie's using the secret line. You mean the green arrows that turn red when you're in the braking zone?
True.
That secret line.
At least he's in the car though.
Yeah. He doesn't give up. That's the main thing.
Yeah, and I mean he's what's he in? P6.
Yeah. No, he's very respectable. Very respectable.
You might have to get on here soon and get beaten by him.
Oh.
And then you'll never live it down.
Oh.
Hey, what's happening up here? Gallows up front now, so GRT must have had a moment, or did he pit, or where is he? Hold on. Oh no, he must have had a moment because
yeah, because Gallo's
we
only a
missed that.
couple of corners
Too
ahead of him.
busy. Too
Yeah,
busy
gas bagging.
bagging.
Well, we'll jump in with Barders because he's closing GRT down, so
I see.
that looks about the closest we've got at the moment.
There's a bit of a conga line forming behind Dusk.
Is there?
They're all about a second or two apart from each other.
Behind Dusk? Really?
Satan span. When I'm looking at the map, yeah.
Oh god, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, there's Kamangu's in there, George. Yeah. So it's they're on different laps by the looks of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a gaggle of them all together. Actually, yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, there's seven cars all within a couple of corners.
And then back from that as well, you've got, who's that?
So
Harvey.
Is this gap changing? It's not, is it?
Who?
The gap between Barders and GRT, it sort of sat just above 2 seconds, and it seems to be remaining so. In actual fact, GRT is stretching it.
So might get a flooded track, possibly.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of work going on. I think Dask had done a lot of testing on the servers. Penguin from, is it Race on Oz? He was doing some testing as well. So the guys have actually been sharing server information to try and get these realistic weather races. I don't know if they've frigged it, because the time multiplier, if you've got it set wrong, it can make it like crazy changes of weather.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like not fun.
Yeah, but
oh,
look at that.
Wet race.
It looks like in 7 minutes there was a plus to say it's getting heavier. There's a minus to say she might actually be getting lighter. So
bit of flooding, and then maybe going back to a dry track. Are you telling me?
Possible. But yeah, it would be interesting to see if
what people do with strategies.
Yeah.
Do you tyres and that?
Yeah. Do you stay out and just find the wet areas of the track, or just to keep the temps down, or do you dive in early and then risk spinning?
Yeah, you have to make that judgment call as it goes along. You don't want to be that. I'll just go one more lap. Next minute, you're doing pirouettes down.
Yeah.
The straight at the end of the straight. It looks like Ascari is not fun. I wouldn't imagine it would be with this very wet track.
No.
Same Barter's doing. He's been playing a bit of dirt rally. Might have helped him there. Through Ascari.
Right, so what have we got? Is there anything that's pretty close at the moment? There doesn't seem to be. What's the gap with skill? Where's skill? 7 and 17.
Who's that?
There's 17. So Albert's still in the pits.
Yeah, what's happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's had a moment or if he's had enough. I hope it's not. He's had enough, because he's fighting for one of the decent positions, isn't he? So I'm gonna pull up the standings just to have a quick look. So skill, skill and Albert, and HSV, they're all pretty close. It's 30 points, and even John. Is John's not on the track, is he?
No, that's... Yeah, there's a few missing, isn't there? Did he start?
Oh, here we go. Andrelli, Albert crashed first lap. Don't know if he repaired. Only got the wets on. Well, he's been sat in the pits for a long time now, so I'm hoping he hasn't retired, because he's currently sat in third. With him, because this will be 150% loading, won't it, on the points?
Yes.
So that potentially opens it up for HSV to leapfrog him. HSV's in 9th though, so no, he might be okay, because he will of course get a few points for finishing in 13th, but he's got to sit there all race now, which is heartbreaking, watching everyone else have fun.
So, yeah.
So yeah, there's nothing close. Kamangu is actually, oh no, Kamangu is closing up. There's Tabasco. No, they're on different laps. So let's see if we can. Who should we jump in with, bud? Because I've been sat on Barders for a while because nothing's been closing up.
HSV.
HSV.
Oh, wait, hold on. Harvey Horse.
So Halves is 4 seconds ahead of HSV.
Oh yeah, that's the closest sort of.
So
2 seconds.
Halves is closing down Branchy. So we'll jump.
I'm just gonna have a quick bite to eat if you wanna.
Alright, buddy.
Probably 2 seconds.
So yeah, we've got Halves is closing down Branchy, and HSV is not far behind him at all. So yeah, Albert will get a few points, obviously, but if HSV climbs much further, you could jump him. So actually, looking at the table, we got Satan Spam, Dask, and Glen Unit all within 10 points. Glenn, unfortunately, can't make the race tonight because he's just been racing with me in the Enduro Series. They had a solid podium, Glenn and Paulie. We sort of had the same gap back to them for the whole race, basically. Very sweaty, very nervous, especially when I went off and Paulie was chasing me down at a rate of knots in one of the early stints.
What about when your brain fell out?
Oh, when my brain fell out and I just decided to forget where I was on the track and actually started to drive off the track. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, and I can only apologise, mate. Bad teammate. Right. Bad teammate. Actually, driving with a hangover is no good. And my fastest stint was the very last stint, and that was obviously at the tail end of my hangover. Here's Bruce. Bruce was disconnected. Oh, you're joking right at the start. It's a shame, buddy. Because you had the potential to climb a couple of positions in the table as well, mate. So, Halves is still closing Branchy down. It's now down to 2.5 seconds. And this is probably the closest battle we have at present. So what would this do? Where's Halves in the table? Unfortunately, the young lad has not started many races this season because he's working odd shifts to supplement being at uni. but this race, unfortunately, because Andrelli's not racing, this race will lift halves. Barders and GRT, they're quite close in the table as well. Barders needs to finish ahead of him, because GRT is actually 20 points ahead in the table. I'll pop the table up shortly, just so everyone can have a look, just to see how it all stands. But it's pretty much a formality for Gallo. He could actually pop the car in reverse and still take the championship. So Bruce has said, yeah, Geordie. Where's Geordie in the table? 10th. Yes, unfortunately, Bruce, you're correct. Yeah, George will jump here with the 150 loading. So you had a lot of practice in the rain, feeling confident, and then flipping blue screen. Lovely.
Mechanical failure. It's like, you know.
Yeah, it's
real
horrid.
life. Yeah, it is. I've had it, yeah, like rolling up and under the line, like to go green.
Yes. Yeah,
And
where was that?
like,
Was that Laguna?
Oh. No, it was at Hungaro ring.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, here we
there
go.
Might have been more, but
Barders is on the back of Darsko. Just jump up here. Or was that? No.
yeah.
Barders must have had a moment because
he's
Darsk's
behind him.
taken him.
Yeah.
Well done, that man. Of course, Darsk will be out for something to prove because he took a driver penalty in the last round, which demoted him from 7th to 9th. So he's lost points there, but with strong points here, he will leapfrog Satan Spam for sure. And in actual fact, with John sat on 300 points, depending on how high up he is, he could actually leapfrog John. So there's potential for Darsk to actually move up to 5th in the table.
What's the current top 3 on the table?
It's actually Gallo, Skill, and Albert. So this is BY. All kinds of sideways.
Oh, dead.
But yeah, rip.
Rip. How the... He just carries on like nothing happened. Nothing to say here. Maybe that's.
So what's everyone going to do? Look at the weather now. 7 minutes time, no rain. So
you just, but they're on the wet tire, so you just sort of.
Yeah, but what do you do? What I mean, Barders now with that damage, do you come in and pit now, and then just limp it on? You know, trying to bring some temp up in your dries, or do you still limp around in a damaged car until it's optimal to go onto the dries?
Yeah, well, with Barders, he's probably better off coming in sooner rather than later. But
here we go.
Because of the weather change. Yeah.
Halves now is closing up on Branchy, and HSV still hasn't been shaken. He's still there.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, HSV has closed right up on halves. It was 3 seconds just a minute ago, I think. So this could get spicy. Halves we know is a young student. HSV I believe is a youngster as well.
Young blood.
And Branchy, I mean I've raced with him quite a bit on the horrible game GTS. But I don't actually know him. I don't think I've ever been in a party chat with him, so I don't know what sort of age he is.
Oh yeah, the branch here. Forgot about him. In the Macca.
Oh, right,
Ooh,
he's
what's
gone
going on?
wide. So
Who's that?
that is. Oh, he's on the grass
Oh,
as
that's
well.
Bunchy.
So halves. No. I thought HSV was going to go onto the grass then. I thought we
Was
were
that
going to have
Bunchy in
carnage.
the McLaren?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so we were. Whoa! Halves all kinds of sideways. HSV's going to have him, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he's got
Is
the
he
outside.
gonna? Is he gonna try and? Oh
Oh,
no!
oh.
Trying to cut back.
Halves is...
Halves has just parked it right in the middle of the track.
Nothing wrong with that.
Wise for such a young man.
Till he gets punted.
No, good
Oh,
stuff. So we've jumped in at the right time
yeah.
in with these guys.
Oh,
So
I don't know.
HSV's
What's top
taken a
speed?
completely different line. I
Yeah.
wonder if that is just to preserve his tyres.
Maybe. He didn't look like he was keen to pass because got out of the slipstream and his top speed was nowhere near what that Audi was.
No, he might be. I mean, yeah, the Audi has got some legs, but he might be having to run really heavy wing on the Nissan to keep it under check.
Possibly.
Because it seems to be the twisty sections, he's right up with halves, but then as soon as there's, you know, any power sector, that Audi disappears again. So someone else has actually dropped out. So we're down to 12
like right
in here
up
now.
in his hoop, up through the Lesmos.
Just hasn't got the top end, has he?
No, like look down the straight here. So what's he? It's definitely. Oh, Harvey's gone. They're all. I think they're chasing that wet line maybe. For the.
To preserve the tyres.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
does
look good. Nice and close.
Bit hard though, trying to take him on the outside.
Yeah. Is he going to switch back? He's trying to switch back.
See what happens, because it seems like he gets a good run out of there.
Yeah, and then he takes a different line. He hugs the pit wall.
Oh look, he's
not this time. He wants to slipstream this time.
Harvey's in that wet line on the inside, like HSV did last time.
Oh no! Oh, unlucky. Unlucky.
I think he thought it was dry there for a minute, because that was a move you'd probably try on the dry. Oh, he's...
Good lad. Yeah, he's let him go back through. He demolished all the polystyrene and scattered it everywhere. But he's had the sense to let halves take that position back. Well done. So yeah, Gallo's lead now is 12 seconds. There's a massive gap from GRT back to Darsk. Looks that it is Bardas has dropped out.
Has he?
Yeah, I was scanning down the list to see where Bardas was, but yeah, I wonder if he's had another disconnect.
Oh, I hope not.
I don't think he's going to be happy chappy. Right, Satan Span, what's that? 3.6 seconds to Darsk, so we'll keep an eye on that gap. I might jump up there, because these two youngsters, I think this is going to remain like this for a while. Or at least until they come in for dries. Who jumps first? Track temp now up to 30 degrees. And it's gone from wet to damp.
Those wets would be on fire, wouldn't they?
Yeah, oh yeah, they'll be ballooning. They'll be flipping red.
probably check out HSV's stream. Have a look.
Oh, Voodoo's jumped in. No,
Hey,
thanks very much, mate. Yeah, no, that was a brilliant race. I think that was the best
lap by you as well,
best race that we've had, I think. But those young brothers, flipping out,
brakes
too quick.
way too quick.
They need
give
some.
Give us something to chase though.
Yeah, they need some ballast putting in their car, I think.
Just smidge.
Yeah, so Andrelli is actually praising Geordie. Geordie sat in 5th. It's got to be said, that is a blinding result for him. Yeah, I think it is. That Satan spam. We'll jump in with him because these lads look as if they're holding station at the moment. So we've got Satan spam right on the back on Darsk, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yes,
he's not to be ruled out from podium finishes.
No, well, either of them. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, no,
Darsk is in.
Yeah.
He's pitted. Right, so we've got 21 minutes left. I would expect this to change to greasy pretty soon because there's no rain.
So that's a dry tyre though, eh? That's... Well, they're taking a dry tyre, aren't they?
Well, I would, if you're getting to the stage where the track is going to go from damp to greasy.
Yeah, you just have to deal with the...
Yeah, because it will go damp, greasy, green probably, won't it?
Yeah, you'd think so.
Or does it go the other way? Does it go damp, green, then greasy? Don't know. We'll have to see.
Definitely greasy green.
Is it?
Greasy green. Yeah, fast, optimal.
Right. So where should we? Oh, HSV is. Yeah, still the same sort of gap.
Yeah, he's quite happy following Harvey, I reckon.
Yeah.
Or he's wounded down the straights.
So where's George?
Which is very interesting
George's in
GTR.
4th.
What?
I don't know what.
God.
Oh, because of Darsk pitting. Yeah, because of Darsk pitting. That's 4th. Are we going to see something absolutely unbelievable and see George? See George on the podium.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go. Voodoo's just said that the track is more likely to go green from it being damp.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he said the young Jackway brothers are mental. Yes, they are. But maybe that we should have the same sort of thing in Shakedown as what we're going to try and implement on Gallo. Like, tell them that they've got to drive the Jag for the next season. Just to give everyone the chance. Here we go. These tyres are going to be cooking, and these two are still scrapping. Oh no, half sideways. HSV's gone round the outside of him. So there we go. Was HSV being held up at all? We'll soon see. But I'd expect these boys to be pitting very soon. I know, actually on the wets, Binger used to be able to stay out for a really long time, didn't he?
From memory, yeah.
For whatever reason, the car didn't seem to struggle too much, even when the wet tyres were on fire. Oh, there we go. Apparently the young brothers might not be driving next season.
Stepping up to another league, eh? More than likely.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. To be honest, with the sort of speed that those boys have got, why don't they go in some of the international leagues?
Well, why didn't they do Bathurst, stuff like that?
Yeah, get themselves out there. Because the pace that they've got is ridiculous.
Well, we don't know if they don't do other.
Oh no, other
leagues already out there.
commitments. Other commitments, Voodoo's saying.
Oh. That's a bit of a bummer.
Well, that is a shame because they are silly quick. I mean,
yeah.
I'd like to think that we could get there one day, but it's a step too far at the moment. But we did. It was only. I think we finished 10 seconds behind them, which wasn't too bad for 3 hours. Right, Gallo in the pits, Satan Spam in the pits. Is this going to promote Geordie to a podium position? Let's jump in with George. No, he's pitted.
Well, he's obviously.
He would have had a. He would have had a sniff of being on the podium. Is he flashing? Go on, give us a wave, George.
Give us a wave.
God, he's got a big head, hasn't he? Look at the size of that helmet in the car. Right. So,
you had to reverse.
Oh, you had to reverse.
That's not ideal.
Right, so Satan Spam goes back out, so he holds on to third. GRT is actually out front, so what tyres is he on? Can't see. He's on wets. You can see the tread.
Wait, how? Oh, as the camera pans around.
Yeah. So you could see through the bodywork and see that his rear tyres have got grooves in them.
Yeah, right. Huh,
right, so...
I do remember someone saying that.
Let's see what... Oh, it looks as if Kamangu's had a big moment. He flashed yellow. GRT pits. Right, so where's Gallo in relation? Where is Gallo?
Has he been in the pits?
Well, he's half a lap down at the moment, so can GRT jump out ahead of him? It's not beyond the realms of possibility.
No, well, technically he should jump out ahead of him because he's in the pits now.
Here we go.
Where's Gallo? So Gallo's a Ascari.
Comes through Ascari. He's onto the back straight.
He'll be out of pits with a big lead.
What's Gallo on?
What's happened there?
Oh, I think that was a tail marker.
Oh, okay. Saw the dot around Gallo. Oh, he's not moving yet. Hold on.
Yeah, I think that was Branchy.
It will be
Number
close.
9. Yeah, it was Branchy.
It's going to be close. He's moving now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Has he got him?
I think he's going to have him because he's going to have all that speed.
Here we go.
Yeah. Not by much. Not by much.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's just poking his nose out of the pit exit now. Oh.
Just
I thought we were going to...
brakes in the McLaren.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see the leader get taken out then.
It looks like it's not the first time that's happened, judging by the front end of that McLaren.
Oh, that's hilarious. Right, so Geordie's still in 5th. Flipping hell.
So how far is he behind?
Breathe, George,
Dusk
breathe.
isn't too far up the road either. But who's behind him?
Actually, yeah, let's jump in with George, just see where he is. So 59 Dask. No, he is. George is only. They're both on the pit straight now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done, old boy. Make sure you change those tampons from up your nostrils shortly.
Oh, what?
Hey, Wilco, how are you doing, buddy? We just got the season finale here. So we've got Gallows obviously won it by a country mile. But yeah, everyone's still scrapping. There's still points up for grabs. Is he using the Ferrari Evo? Oh, taking Voodoo would be talking about George.
No, he's seen the Evo.
I don't know. He changes now and again. Yeah, I think he is in the Evo. Yeah, you see the spotlights on the front. All right,
yeah,
Wilco was having a bit of a race with Binger today at Paul Ricard.
Yep.
He needed some less wing, so I wonder if Binger actually had Wilco. Flipping hell.
Binger in that.
That'd be
Nissan,
crazy.
yeah,
but of course Binger's going to be in the Nissan. He doesn't try anything else, does he? Oh, we've had some. No.
What? Someone else has dropped out. Oh, is that Albert?
Yeah. No, I think I know what Albert's done. I think the guys agreed that 70% of the race had to be complete to be, granted the position. So Albert might have waited until the 70% and then bailed.
Okay, you might want to have a look at HSV because he's.
Yeah, on the back of George now.
Yes.
So Brian has actually said the old Stingray is in 5th. Yes, he is.
For how long though? He's gone. That's an interesting line.
Yeah, he took a strange line there.
The thing. Okay, so he's
let HSV go, but that's not a bad move, to be honest. Flipping out. Yeah, Wilco's just said, yeah, in the Porsche, he was only hitting 270 down the straight at Paul Ricard, so...
270?
Yeah, so... The top end of the Nissan...
Like 290.
Yeah, well, he's actually saying he was doing 400 Ks, and I don't think so, but
and he still had another gear to go.
Yeah, we get where you're coming from. But yeah, I mean, one of the races we had at Paul Ricard, I remember I was praying for a second gap before we got onto the back straight, just to make sure that I wasn't taken every time down that straight. Right, so where's the close battles at the moment? So it looks as if Skill, he's 1.8 behind Tabasco. Come on, George. This will actually be George's highest finish, won't it? 6th? Would that be his highest?
Oh, yeah, I believe so.
We'll have a look at the table now. Where's Geordie in the table? Geordie sat in 10th. This will. His highest previous finish was 8th.
Yeah. He's just stopped jinxing.
Stick with it. Stick with it, Geordie.
So the track has gone greasy.
Oh, it has, yeah.
And don't jinx him because as soon as we started watching him...
Yeah, I did that to Albert, unfortunately, didn't I?
Not today, though, did you?
No. That was the last round, wasn't it? Oh,
yeah,
and Albert looks like he's doing really well. Oh, Albert's...
Thanks, Bob. Dead.
Gone off.
Yeah,
there we go. Luke has just said hello.
Hello, Luke. You missed out on the Enduro tonight, mate.
Yeah, he had 8/10 on Binger and he would still get him. Flipping hell.
Sorry.
Crazy.
Skill. What's happened to Skill? He's battling it out with Tabasco at the back there.
Yeah, sorry, Wilco and Luke. Yeah, we managed to finish second in the Imola race. So obviously it was the young Jackway brothers that won because they're aliens. Tabasco and Skill. So yeah, we finished second. Because the brothers missed a round, we actually took the championship, I believe. I don't know if they're gonna drop a round. Which would, I think that would drop us back to second, wouldn't it?
I think so, yeah.
If they took a round off of us. But yeah, no, it was really good. I mean, those 3-hour enduros, brilliant.
Good fun. It'd be better with like 20 plus cars, but hey.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it'll get there as the popularity
Oh, it's
grows.
those one-off ones, you know, with the bigger mobs like the OOR or whatever it is.
Yeah, the OOR boosted media one that we did at Bathurst.
40 odd cars, that was fun.
Yeah. And we'll be entering in the Imola 8 hour as well.
Yeah, we'll have to choose a car.
Yeah, we'll have to do some testing actually.
We've had enough of the porker for a bit. I've had enough pork.
Yeah, Helga's going to be retiring. She was a good thoroughbred racehorse, and she's now getting made into glue. So,
she served us well.
What have we got going on? There isn't much going on, to be honest.
There was, I don't know, Gil and
Tabasco, yeah, there's still 1.8 between them. Let's have a lap up front with a Maestro. Let's, where is he?
Maestro. Up the top.
Yeah. We'll wait until he comes round and we'll do a full lap with him. We'll try and see what sort of lap times he's churning, because obviously in this view we can't see lap times, which is cack. Look at all that polystyrene from
HSV.
HSV earlier on. Just scattered everywhere.
Rather than, I guess, hitting those sausage curbs.
Yeah, the safest option, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, not much fun hitting the grass there in the braking zone.
Right, so where is the young Brazilian? Right, he's just gone through Ascari. He's on the back straight, so we'll jump in with the Maestro as he comes around the final corner. So here we go. In his traditional Brazilian-esque car. Right, here we go.
Yeah, we can't see the lap times, that's...
No, it's a pain.
Bummer.
And I bet he's taken that exactly the same line every single lap.
Probably, even when it was wet.
Yeah. Right, he's got it pinned.
Green track though, like, you know, must feel pretty grippy, considering you were just
braking
on the
at 100 meters. Kiss the curb, kiss the curb. Looks lovely.
Hint of sausage. Yeah, the Lesmos, these are surprisingly technical.
Oh, it looks like he might have had a bit of a slide there, because it looks as if he backed off quite a lot.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Ascari's a fun one.
Here we go. Up to Ascari, under the bridge. Right, Tabasco's on the back of Branchy, so as soon as we've had this lap with
the Maestro,
the demigod.
The demigod. Wow, calm down.
And that Merc does sound lovely.
It does. Torquey, the torque monster. Who'd you say was on the back of what?
And he's nailed it. Right, so it doesn't even flash up with the lap time, does it?
No.
No. God, it's cack.
I mean,
anyway,
click on timetables now.
Yeah, no, I don't want to crash it. Thanks.
Test out your buddy. Test out.
Right, so Tabasco has actually had Branchy. Branchy slipped back a bit, so he must have had a moment for it to move that much. Geordie still in sixth.
Plodding along, because I thought Harvey would have closed the gap, but I don't think he
Yeah,
has.
I've just jumped back up with HSV just to. Yeah, he is. He's closing up. He's closing up on Dask. But look at the damage on that thing.
On which one? Dask. Oh.
No, HSV. He's
Right.
remodelled that Nissan.
The front didn't look that bad, did it?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, Voodoo, what did you have to say that for?
Oh, what? What's he said?
Oh, I've just looked over at my other screen, and he's just said the results haven't been posted yet. Worst round is dropped from the championship. Well, wouldn't that be the DNF that we all had at Mazzano?
Yeah.
I reckon we should all try and argue that. We want a win. So what's he saying? So Wilco looks as if he might be looking at a PC.
Oh,
142.6 in the Ferrari. Yeah, no, that was a pretty tasty time, that was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, then we've got Voodoo just trying to convince Wilco that he needs to get a PC.
Needs to do it. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a hard time. I imagine, like getting the top of the line shit because it's all been bought out by the bit.
Yeah, Luke's also saying that the Porker gets flogged a bit now because it got nerfed. Yes, it did, but we decided to go for that season in the Porsche just because we knew how it felt. We didn't actually realise that we were going to be that competitive, to be honest. And the thanks really has got to go to Notice because his shoulders must be hurting because he's carried me all season.
I doubt that.
But yeah, no, it's a team effort. Strategies, car setup, all that sort of stuff. It is like a proper team
That's the
event.
main reason PC's probably obviously better than console is you get these opportunities to do these enduro events with driver swaps. Yeah, it's one of the main reasons of me getting going PC.
Yeah, so
unfortunately it cost a fortune and I went overboard with it.
Because we were gas bagging, we missed HSV take Dask.
I was watching it and everything.
You were watching it?
Yeah, but my brain fell out.
Bit like me in the race.
Yeah. So, it's all very spaced out.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on.
Right, so here we go. We'll jump in with Gallows on the last corner. He's got his hazards on. He's weaving. Yeah, well done, Gallo. Go on, go and reverse.
Nice job. Get in there, Gallo.
Right, so GRT.
He had a good race.
Not a bad.
Very good race.
10 seconds behind Gallo. That is not bad at all. Satan Spam round the last corner. It looks as if he's got HSV. Is it HSV behind him? Well done. There's our podium in the finale. Is Gallo, GRT, Satan Spam. Where's HSV? He's just coming through Ascari now. He has got Dask behind him.
The right side of that Nissan's been remodeled.
Yeah, it's lost some weight.
And Geordie.
So HSV. Yep. HSV coming around the last corner. Are we going to see... Oh, I thought we were going to see Dask pop his nose.
Pop his nose? What's he doing?
You know, just see him appear in the stream. Well done, young fella. Well done, HSV. Well done, Dask. There's George on the final corner.
Oh, Dask just sent it in. Oh, God.
That's your best finish, old boy. Well done.
Nice one. Nice one,
well
Geordie.
done. And Harvey crosses the line now. Skill, because he was a lap down, it didn't have to complete that lap.
Unfortunately, we missed out on the first 10 minutes of the race.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Prior commitments. So
because some stuff happened there, Skill. I don't know what happened to him, but he got P2. P2, Gallo started
very
P3,
changeable
GRT
conditions, so.
Oh, I understand that, yeah.
So, what's that going to do? Right, so we'll flick that over to the table. So, yeah, that's all Gallo's skill. Where is he? Right, so he finished in 8th. He will hold on to 2nd. HSV finishing 4th. HSV, yeah, he will. HSV will leapfrog Albert and take 3rd in the championship, I believe.
Wow. Nice.
Well done. I mean, he's stuck with it.
Oh, super consistent.
Yep. No, he's been on the podium quite a few times this season. He's done well. He's
Very
done
much
really
so.
well. Right, so are the guys going to jump in for a quick chat? Let's see if we can grab
The maestro himself.
Gallo, GRT, and Satan Spam.
We got Satan Spam in here. How you go, mate?
Hi guys.
Hey mate, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. That was an awesome race. Love
Good
that.
drive. Yeah.
No, that's good. On the
I
podium.
think after, was it 2nd or 3rd lap, I was down around 10th place, maybe even worse than that.
You're joking.
I left my fuel map on 8 for about 2 laps. I couldn't understand why I was so slow. I was like, "Ah, you dickhead!" So the rain came and I managed to get a bit half my way through
well
there.
Started
well
8th.
done.
So
well done.
Yeah.
8th to 3rd. That's driver of the day, I reckon. Have to be.
Yeah, 8th to 3rd. Yeah, it would have to be. Would have to be.
Hey guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but I don't have my headset on at the moment, so I'll be right back.
We hear you, yep.
Yeah, we've got you, buddy. So
how was the changing conditions there, Satan? I never thought I'd say that. Sorry, that sentence.
It was really good. I was expecting heavier rain than we got, so my tyre pressures were really high, kind of 32, 33 psi most of the rain.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's a bit of a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of
just
it. We were I mean, obviously we were 10 minutes late because of our race, but all of a sudden it went into a deluge, and then it just started shifting. It was like, yeah, 7 minutes time, dry track. What?
Yeah.
There's a bit of strategy going on with it as well. I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was picking the right time, obviously, to change your tyres to wets and then back to dries again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun.
All right, I should be back. I mean, should be good now.
Hey mate, how are you doing?
Hey guys, man, big shout out to GRT first of all. Awesome race.
Thanks, mate.
Great pace.
No, that was good.
And if it wasn't by a little mistake, he went off the track. It was gonna be a close race, man, to the end. And Satan was on 3rd place as well. Yeah, well done. And good fun, man. I probably was entertaining for you guys too, Bob and Notice.
Yes, no, definitely.
Yeah.
That finish for Satan Spam, actually, that will lift him above John in the table. So I think it should be Gallo. Like, obviously you've taken it. Skill keeps hold of 2nd. I believe that HSV will have leapfrogged Albert to take 3rd in the championship. And
big changes.
I think just rough.
This is all think.
Yeah, this is all rough in my mind.
Gospel.
So it looks as if Satan Spam has actually jumped John to take 5th in the table as well. So
nice one.
That's good when when it's all still positions to fight for, at the tail end of the season. That's great. So anyway,
Absolutely.
we missed the first 10 minutes. So who should we get some words from first? Saint Spam, you give us a quick rundown of your race.
Yeah, so qualifying, I didn't do very well. Run out of fuel towards the end, so kind of missed my best hot lap. Full formation lap, I was thinking that the rain was going to come later, so I was trying to save fuel, put it onto map 8. Didn't turn it off until lap 3, so I just fell backwards because of that. Around 10th, I think. But once I realised, starting to come back, and then the rain came, that really helped. Jumped in the pits, I think, reasonably early to get wet tyres, and I just started to come back then.
No, well
but
done.
I can't keep up with these guys in the dry. So these GRT, Gallo, you were pulling away from me in the dry.
No, but still, that was very, very respectable to take that last podium of the season.
8th to 3rd, wouldn't say no to that.
No. No, well done,
and,
buddy.
GRT,
Well done.
that was a good race as well from you.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that was good, buddy.
So
Do you like the wet, in the murk in the wet?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was doing the qualifying and that, I knew there's a high 48 there. I think, yeah, it's there somewhere. I'll fucking just have a crack. If I fucking smash it or smash it, it's the last race. I don't care. And yeah, end up getting pole. I thought
Yeah,
a few of the other boys would have been there. So,
no,
but race wise, mate, yeah,
no.
the race wise was good.
No,
I had a little moment there in the wet and that just it took me away a bit, and yeah, it was good fun. Awesome, loved it. Loved the dry wet stuff. It's good.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's good. It's
awesome
good that
fun.
they can play with the settings now and get it, you know, a little bit sort of unpredictable. It's good.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
well done on a second place in the season finale, mate.
Yeah. No, thank you.
So yeah, go on then, young Maestro Gallo. So give us a rundown of how many times you had a snooze and.
No, not in this one for sure. Yeah, no, good stuff. Well, one thing was interesting is last night I did some practice in the server. It was kind of similar, so that helped a lot because in the end, everybody was trying to get a setup that could work in both dry and wet, obviously, but it wasn't as easy as it might sound. And also because we had a moment a couple hours ago, like doing practice, it got so much heavy rain, so it got flooded, and then these setups weren't working anymore. You needed to change like to full wet, so that was a bit tricky. We were kind of like, shit, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
But luckily enough, it did play out to what we thought it would, dry and wet, but not too flooded. So that was cool. And in the end, the mug is awesome, as GRT was saying. It works really well, both dry and wet. So I felt, comfortable, not sort of too tricky, to keep on the track. That's what actually happened because you guys missed the start. The start was interesting. I think I was 3rd or 4th, actually. My quality was good, but I binged it in the last 2 flyers. I crashed trying. And then race start, I fell back to, if I'm not wrong, 5th. As usual, Albert's in a good start. And the boys were pulling away in the first half of the first lap, but then I was slowly getting back to it in the flow, and then I kind of could move back to 3rd, and then 2nd, and then started to rain. So GRT was ahead of me, and he had a little bit of a moment around the Scary, and then after that was just trying to keep my head down, so keep it on the track and not making mistakes, and that was about it, mate. But good because, as you guys said, with the conditions changing, I could never relax at all, mate. I was really like concentrating to the checkered flag.
No, well done, mate.
But good
well
fun.
done.
Good fun.
Yeah, congratulations again
good race.
on the championship and the win.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
So I suppose that's this season wrapped up now. So we've got the inter-club competition coming up. That should be exciting. We've got a new trailer that has been made by Kamangu. I suppose, with this season coming to an end, I would like to thank everyone for letting us do the streams for you. I would like to thank George and John, obviously, for getting this all set up and sorted for us to finish this season. We've had help in the background from loads of people. So
everyone.
Dask, hats off, buddy, with the work that you've been doing with the server setups and such like. Andrelli, he's our score master. He takes care of all of that for us. Thank you very much. Always looking smart. Kamangu, obviously, with his videos and such like, it has been phenomenal. It actually spine tingling to watch some of those. Have I missed anybody? Thanks to my mate Notice. Obviously, we race together, we commentate together. Pleasure, absolute pleasure,
Cheers,
buddy.
Bob. Here. Cheers. Likewise.
And did I miss anyone else out? You know,
I think HSV helps out around Discord and that.
Yes.
He also helps out with some of the multimedia stuff. So
yeah, no, HSV has been brilliant with what he's done for the Discord for us. No, that's been brilliant. Apologies if I have missed anyone out. Obviously, there's always something going on in the group, but well done, boys. It's been a really good season, and we hope to see you all again.
Hope to get full grids next season.
Yeah, that would be brilliant.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Let's get people in here.
Oh dear.
My Patreon.
No, Bob, really well said, man. And just massive shout out to Geordie, John, and all the boys, as you mentioned, because thanks to them this happened. So thank you so much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here.
Brilliant. Oh, sorry, no, I did forget. We had we had Fresh as well. Actually, Fresh was helping me with the stewarding of this season. No, everyone that's helped out, it's been brilliant. Thank you ever so much. I'll stop the stream now, and then we can just chinwag as normal. But thanks everyone. Thanks anyone that watched, and well done, guys.